So, time to get underway with the last qualifying heat of the opening round of the 2024 EMA Series Benelux season here at Captain Defang. It's KA100 qualifying heat number 2. So, pole position will be in the hands of Leon Leinsveld from the Netherlands. Mick Blankenspoor in the 714, the leading 148 kart, is going to be alongside of the front row. But we have got a kart slowing. Heading out of turn number 3 and is pulling off to the left-hand side on the escape road. That is the 714. Drama again for Mick Blankenspoor, who taps the right-hand side of the engine bay. That's a real shame of this point. So Mick Blankenspoor, picture-in-picture, will not be starting qualifying heat 2. Paul Hassan, Raphael Boulard round out the top 2 rows. Enzo Vituli and Lucas Coppes round out row number 3. Justus Sterk and Lucas Rahen round out row 4, with Jamie Elserman and Benjamin Foucault rounding out the top 10. Maurice Istas, Noah Hubert, Twan Kurman, Pierre Bodkens, Tom Schultz and Nicolas Mattei round out the 16-strong grid, with Blankenspoor not starting the race. A real shame for the 714. But we now go on to the formation lap ahead of 10 minutes plus an additional lap of racing. After this, we will then have the 4 finals, and thereby we'll conclude the 3rd and final day of the season opener here at Mariembourg, and then we will head to Racing Kart JPR in Ostricourt in France in the second weekend of May. So the anticipation will build, and then we'll have a double header at Genk, respectively. 2 back-to-back rounds, and then in October we'll then crown our respective 2024 EMA Series Benelux champions in the mid part of October this year. So the next round will be the 10th to the 12th of May at Ostricourt, Genk 19th to the 21st of July, and then Genk again 16th to the 18th of August. The 11th to the 13th of October is when this circuit will again host, not only will also host this year's season finale. We go full circle around some fantastic circuits. Ostricourt is going to be a very, very different test in a few weeks' time. But KA100 Heat 2 about to get underway. Leon Leinsveld is going to lead them into the tram lines. The red lights ignited on the starting gantry. Let's get things ready to go racing. One more time in the qualifying heats. Lights are out. We're underway and racing. Leinsveld leads the field into turn number 1. As they are 3 wide, a little bit further back. But an early good start from Leinsveld, who took the win quite considerably well. There is going to be a change for second position through turn number 3, through turn 2 into 3. They're nearly 3 wide into turn 3. But Leon Leinsveld has got the whole shot he needed and is pulling away early, heading into turn number 4. Here's Simon.
Le meilleur des départs pris comme tout à l'heure d'ailleurs par le poleman Leon Leinsveld qui démarrait depuis la première position et qui creuse déjà l'écart. Attention à l'épingle du chemin de fer, déjà beaucoup de changements pour la deuxième position, notamment avec Lucas Coppes qui s'est intercalé là au milieu de tout le monde. Il a pris la deuxième position, superbe manœuvre de dépassement là à l'épingle du chemin de fer, même si derrière on a un chassé croisé avec un autre pilote. Il s'agit du numéro 748, c'est Paul Hersin là, qui se bagarre avec Lucas Coppes pour le gain de la deuxième position. Magnifique duel entre les deux hommes et quelque chose me dit que ce n'est pas fini. Peut-être un dépassement à venir au bout de la ligne droite.
Lucas Coppes looking right, then left, and now in the wheel tracks. Across the line, Leinsveld has a lead, and it's a big lead. It's nearly 2 seconds. That's incredible after the opening lap. It's like Sebastian Vettel back in his Red Bull days, getting out of the DRS zone. But that's going to be a little bit of a run wide there for Hassan as Coppes tries to look for the inside through turn 2. Can't make the move stick. Didn't have enough carry of momentum. But now through in towards the 90 left. Here at turn 4 they go. Leinsveld, Hassan, Coppes is again trying to force the issue with pressure rather than any kind of contact, and we've got a slowing kart. That is the 733. Lucas Claren, who started 8th and the cart is grinding to a halt, but Copes versus Hersin is not dying down in the battle for P2.
Alors on a remarqué en queue de peloton là un pilote en difficulté, Lucas Claren, qui s'est retrouvé en difficulté au niveau du virage numéro 3. Il est reparti très loin derrière le peloton en attendant toujours cette belle bagarre entre le Belge Paul Hersin et le Néerlandais Lucas Koppes qui se dispute la deuxième position de cette manche qualificative. Devant Leon Leinsveld, lui ne se fait pas prier pour creuser l'écart, 2 secondes 5 d'avance sur ses plus proches poursuivants. La quatrième position pour Raphaël Bourlard devant Toine Kurman. Toine Kurman qui n'avait pas pris le départ de la première manche, on s'en souvient, et qui est pour l'instant aux alentours de la 5e place. 5e position pour le pilote néerlandais devant son compatriote Jamie Elzerman.
So Leinsveld has a lead, and it's a considerable one. It's 2.5 seconds and climbing. Hersin has now broken away from Lucas Koppes from the Netherlands in the Falcon Racing 7:58. Raphaël Boulard in 4th. There's going to be a little bit of a dive up the inside through into Chemin de Fer. That was the 7:36. Jamie Elzerman, I think, up the inside of Toine Kurman. So the two Dutch drivers nearly coming together into Chemin de Fer. And I think Elzerman might have made the move stick. It was, you know, a little bit late, but there was enough room to facilitate that move.
Oui, très belle manœuvre de dépassement là-bas du côté de l'épingle du chemin de fer. On l'a vu, hein, ce virage tout au long du week-end. Il a été le théâtre de nombreuses manœuvres de dépassement. Et attention, hein, là pour la deuxième place, c'est toujours très serré entre Paul Hersin. Et d'ailleurs, il y a un contact entre les deux pilotes à la sortie du premier virage avec Lucas Koppes là, qui est venu faire signe à Paul Hersin en lui disant écoute, il va falloir y aller là parce que je ne vais pas attendre derrière toi une éternité, peut-être une attaque à venir pour le pilote néerlandais, peut-être à l'épingle du chemin de fer, puisqu'on l'a dit juste avant, ce virage est vraiment une opportunité de dépassement incroyable sur ce tracé de Mariembourg.
Yeah, there is time on Lucas Koppes' side on this particular occasion. Because you just want to make sure you keep yourself as high up the order as possible. Three-way scrap between the 777, which included Justus Sturck. There's the 738, Toine Kurman getting through on the 707 of Enzo Vituli from Belgium through into the escargot section. So very much being the case. We did actually, well, interesting, Lucas Koppes actually was actually disqualified for an incorrect restart, a wrong restart they said. You know what, Lucas Koppes has got the bit between the teeth, the violet in the belly, and is still going to put Paul Hersin in second place under significant pressure. Hersin uses the inside curbing going into turn 2. Koppes decides to go outside and then try and rotate the car a little bit easier. And you and I both know that sometimes when you're using these different racing lines in the wet weather conditions, sometimes the traditional racing line isn't always the best. But there is a change that has just happened through turn number 4 and into 5. That is the battle between, let's see as they come into Chemin de Fer. That is 700 versus 730. That's Raphaël Boulard versus Benjamin Foucault.
Oui, très belle bagarre entre Raphaël Bourlard et Benjamin Foucard. C'est pour le gain de la 4e position là-bas, avec une superbe bagarre à suivre, notamment du côté de la partie technique du circuit. Pendant ce temps-là, Leon Leinsveld va boucler un nouveau tour en tête de la course. Il survole littéralement les débats depuis tout à l'heure avec un meilleur tour en course en 1:14.924. Il augmente encore le rythme dans cette course. Derrière, ça tourne en 1:15.477. 4 secondes 3 d'avance pour le pilote néerlandais qui enfonce le clou par rapport à Paul Hersin et Lucas Koppes. Derrière, la bagarre entre Benjamin Foucard et Raphaël Bourlard. Benjamin Foucard qui est d'ailleurs passé en 4e position.
Tom Schultz has dropped a couple of places in the meantime, was running in the top 10, now currently running in 11th position. Maurice Istaz has also gained at least a place, was battling in the top 10 in qualifying heat number 1 as they still make their way through turn 5 into Chemin de Fer. A couple of drivers using the inside curbing, but there's a touch between two drivers and spinning around. That's Noah Hubert in the 710. Went for a move, made contact, spun the kart around 180, pointing the wrong direction up Chemin de Fer.
Le contact de Noah Hubert avec l'un de ses adversaires. Noah Hubert envoyé en tête à queue au niveau de l'épingle du chemin de fer. Noah Hubert qui démarrait cette manche qualificative à la 12e position et qui là a perdu énormément de temps dans l'aventure. Il est reparti. Oui. Alors que là devant c'est toujours très serré entre Paul Hersin et Lucas Koppes. Décidément ces deux-là ne se quittent plus depuis un certain moment et c'était vraiment très serré entre les deux hommes à la sortie du premier virage. Lucas Koppes qui n'a pas dit son dernier mot et peut-être une attaque. Non, ce ne sera pas pour ce tour-ci au virage du raccordement, même si les deux hommes sont vraiment très proches. Et d'ailleurs là, je pense que Paul Hersin a fait une toute petite erreur en sortant un peu trop large du virage. Est-ce qu'il y a une attaque à l'épingle du chemin de fer? Voilà l'attaque à l'intérieur de Lucas Koppes qui est passé. C'était propre, c'était net et maintenant pour le pilote néerlandais le but c'est de se détacher et peut-être de creuser l'écart par rapport au pilote belge.
Well, there you go. Patience pays dividends and Lucas Koppes sending it up the inside of Chemin de Fer. Went to the outside of turn 5 as Paul Hersin made a slight uncustomary error and was just sideways coming through the penultimate right-hander. You can see some of the drivers, Benjamin Foucault, who is closing. So Foucault could go for third place. Koppes has now pulled away. Linsveld, well, has checked out. Just coming up to the final 60 seconds plus an additional lap. Lead now 6 seconds. As Benjamin Foucault closing in. Oh, nearly a mistake there. I think there was a little bit of a splash from Lucas Koppes coming through out of turn number 2, nearly opening the door for Paul Hersin. But let's see what happens here. Up the inside through turn 3. That was the 700 of Foucault, but the 748 of Hersin got the traction using the outside line. Neatly done there by the 748.
On l'a vu, Lucas Koppes utiliser toute la largeur de cette piste du karting des fans de Mariembourg. Il est sorti très large à la sortie du premier virage. Derrière, l'attaque de Benjamin Foucard sur Paul Hersin. Ce n'est pas passé, mais nul doute que Benjamin Foucard aura encore l'opportunité de le dépasser, même s'il reste très peu de temps au temps réglementaire. Seulement 10 secondes. Voilà, c'est passé pour le numéro 700. Benjamin Foucard qui s'empare de la 3e position. C'est une belle remontée de la part de ce pilote qui démarrait depuis la 10e position sur la grille de départ. Il reste un tour et Paul Hersin, après un très bon début de manche, doit désormais se méfier du retour de Raphaël Bourlard.
Leon Linesveld has a nearly 6.3 second advantage over countryman Lucas Koppes. So the KA100 158 of the 782 of Leon Linesveld leads away. Lucas Koppes makes it a Dutch 1-2, both leading the respective classes. But in the meantime, Benjamin Foucault leading the battle for third place. Paul Hersin was slightly sideways coming through turn number 4, so is losing a little bit of traction as the race comes to its inevitable conclusion. The start line marshal is getting primed and ready and is about to get the checkered flag prepared because it's going to be 2 for 2 from the TD official racing team from the Netherlands. It is going to be the 782. Leon Linesveld comes out of the final right-hander, powers up the hill and is going to make it 2 for 2, putting him on pole position for the inaugural KA100 final. Linesveld wins and does the double, celebrates by punching the air with the right hand. And Lucas Koppes this time will take the win in the KA100 148 class. And on the last lap, sets the fastest lap of anybody, 1 minute 14.877. Benjamin Foucault and Paul Hersin ran out the top 3 in KA100 148 and round out the top 4 overall ahead of Raphaël Boulard, who completes the top 5. Jamie Elzerman Antoine Corman round out the top 7, completing the top 3 in KA100 158. Justus Sterk, Maurice Istas, Pierre Potgens, Tom Schultz, Enzo Vituli, Noah Hubert and Nicolas Matai ran out the 14 that finished all 9 laps of racing. Lucas Claren has just crossed the line as well, but Mick Blankenspor, unfortunately, before the formation lap got us under starters' orders, the 714 from the Netherlands retiring without completing a single corner once the lights went out. But Lansveld leads the field into pit lane. There are the results of the final qualifying heat of the opening round of the 2024 Yame Series Benelux season here at Captain Defagny International Raceway here in Mariembourg, in the southern location of the southern part of Belgium, not too far from the, about half an hour's drive from the Circuit Jules Tacheny at Metet, the iconic rallycross and also road circuit as well. But folks, we are nearly under starters' orders for the last 4 races. The last 4 finals will have Mini, then Mini Rookie, X30 Master and Gentleman and Senior Cup, and then KA100 will conclude the opening round of this 2024 Yame Series Benelux season, scheduled over 5 rounds.